And me personally, I don't give a damn how much money I got. Put that on Klarna. Afterpay, Zezzle. Put it on all that. I don't give a damn. I'm not paying this up front. You mean I could break down a $2 payment? We gonna put a quarter here, $1 here, 75 cents here. That's how we gonna do it. Put that on Klarna.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Well. Look, people that use Klarna, they done effed around and found out. Listen. Listen, I said, if you go back and watch that video, I said, if you keep messing around with Klarna, they're going to report you. They're going to take you to collection. They're going to sue you.
He got cooked.
And nobody believed me. You just said, Orlando, whatever. Hey, DoorDash, I need to split that into 4.
Come on now, dog.
Let's split that burrito that I spent $5, $6, $7, $8 on. You better split it into 4.
Oh, come on!
You said, forget Orlando. What did Carter say? Carter said, not today. We're done playing games. We're done doing the experiment of giving free money away.
That's it. I can't take it no more.
Well, if you haven't been living underneath a rock, Klarna lost $130 million.
Wow.
And now they're coming back and saying, we're going to report you all to credit agencies now. Buy now, pay never. That ain't happening in our watch. We're going to report you. We're going to take you to court. We're going to get our money. But we're going to talk about it, guys. My name is Orlando. Welcome to the channel, guys. Make sure that you hit the like and subscribe button. It really does help out the channel, guys. Also, too, I have a newsletter. Yes, a newsletter. And guess what? It's completely free. How can you beat that? You can't. And then on top of that, if you need any type of financing that deals with commercial or investment properties, I've been a lender for almost 20 years. I can assist you with that. That information is in the pinned comment and the description. Guys, let's jump straight to it. Is it a big surprise that Klarna came back and said, we're not playing this game anymore? We thought that you guys would pay the money back, but for some reason, when you lend money and you allow people to split things into 4, as little as $5, people don't want to pay you back.
Mild shock.
When you allow people to divide up pizzas into 4s, Chipotle burritos, McDonald's Big Macs into 4, for some reason, people don't want to pay. Well, let me tell you something, Klarna. And I could have told you, are you crazy? Are you crazy? You think these people are going to pay you back? That we're past $1 trillion in credit card debt? Let me tell you this. Did you know 60% or 60 to 65% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck? And you think they can afford your credit card? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. It's not a credit card because they don't charge you any interest. Oh, listen. We've done all of this. They don't charge you interest, but they charge you fees, which if you add that up, it is interest.
Fact.
Matter of fact, the interest can be pretty high. But listen, that's not the point. Do you think that the individuals that are saying, you know what, I'm never paying Klarna back, do you think these people care about interest rates? Come on now. They don't even care about paying it back, but they will care now.
So Americans that are looking to stretch their budgets are using the buy now, pay later option for everything from groceries to cruises. But now choosing the buy now, pay later option could affect your credit scores. FICO, the company that developed the most widely used U.S. credit score, has plans for a new credit score model. It factors in buy now, pay later loan data to evaluate credit worthiness. So FICO expects that new model to be ready to release this fall.
So you're telling me they're going to report you now for not paying your bills? Who would have thought of that? Who would have thought of reporting to an agency something that gives a number that shows if we should lend you credit?
My goodness, what an idea. Why didn't I think of that?
Now they're saying, oh, listen, you wanted to buy that car? You ain't getting it. You want to buy that house? You ain't getting it. No. Now imagine this. You came to me and you said, Orlando, I want to buy this house. I want to buy this house. Remember you guys said that 2-3 years ago? But I'm going to sit on the sidelines and wait. but you're door dashing it up.
You crazy?
And you know what? You know what? Klarna's gonna embarrass you guys. You're gonna take your credit report to a professional like me, another professional, and they're gonna say, you wanna borrow some money? Oh, okay, for real estate, for a car, no problem, let's run your credit. It's gonna say 30 day, 90 day, 120 days. You've been late on $1.50. Imagine that.
Awkward. So awkward.
Imagine you go to the car dealership, he slides over the credit report and it says, sir, what happened here? It shows you were late 120 days, paying $1.50. Maybe that'll make you stop using Klarna. Maybe you getting called out by a random. What's this? 75 cent. 30-day late. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know, I heard that. That's corny.
It knocked down your credit by 40 points. So you won't be able to get that Hellcat. You won't be able to get that house. All because of Chipotle. No! And while a lot of this is an individual's fault, you should have known to not get involved in this new wave of credit card debt. I forewarned you that the trickery of saying it's no interest, it's only fees, telling you guys you can pay it for, it's all a marketing tactic.
Dude, I think that just worked.
Yeah, I know.
But guess what? If you watched the video previously, the CEO thought, I know people. I know these Americans. They love to spend and pay money back. You don't believe me? Let's watch.
Happens to be, especially in the US, this attracts a very different type of very conscious consumer that really, is a little bit fed up with credit cards and how they lure you into too much high interest rates revolving debt. So it's a conscious consumer. And that's why we've seen losses 30% below credit card industry standards, because that conscious consumer is also, usually, being able to go through tough times better.
Did you hear what he said? Conscious consumer. That's what he called you guys that don't pay your bills.
Wait, what?
American culture, when it comes to debt, paying your bills, it's not the best. So you can tell when he called you guys conscious consumer, you guys said, yes, we are. We are. We're so conscious that we know we don't need to pay you guys back. That's what Klarna knew was coming. So when they lost that $130 million, it was all hands on deck. What can we do to get this money back? But let me guess. You believe that Klarna ain't gonna come back and get his $130 million back. Oh, they will. They're gonna do what all the other credit card companies do. They're gonna do what I just did a video on, which is sue you guys. They're gonna take the debt, they're gonna sell it off, and then when they sell off the debt, these collection agencies will come after you.
This is not funny.
That's what they're gonna do. You don't believe me. I get it. You want to see the receipts.
Orlando, are they even reporting to credit agencies?
I'm glad you asked. Let's go ahead and roll the footage.
This is for all the haters in the comment sections where they say buy now, pay later apps do not report to your credit report. Look at this. There's no private information on here at all. Nobody's name, nobody's account number, nothing is on here. Jefferson Capital, right there. I know it's backwards, but screenshot it. What's it collecting for you guys? Drop a comment, let me know. Klarna, right there. Where's the amount? $501. Look at the date. Right, where's the date on here? May 24th.
So you think that they're just gonna report to credit agencies and do nothing?
Come on, man!
They're gonna destroy your credit and then take you to court. Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. And a lot of you guys who think, woo, I got those free shoes. Woo, man, I just got a free steak dinner. It won't be free for long. And the reason why this is so sad, is because my point that I've been trying to make to individuals is, listen, sit on the sidelines with a purpose. Not sit on the sidelines and run up a firm, run up credit card debt. I didn't say that. And these same individuals will come back to me and say, well, Orlando, my pockets, man. Like, the money was burning a hole in my pocket. You didn't even use that money to buy your material things or to buy going out to restaurants and going out that you know you couldn't afford. Instead, you used debt and credit, had the money to pay it in cash in your bank account, and said, nah, I'll use that for something else.
Who does that?
I don't want to use the money that I'm supposed to buy a house with to pay for DoorDash and buy a new pair of shoes. Why would I do that? Instead, what I'm going to do is run up Klarna, and I'm going to run it up because, you know, they're never going to report to the credit agency, so nobody will know. Now, look at the position you're in. No. You either don't have the money because you spent the money on other things that wasn't a house. Or what's worse is you still have the money in your account. You still have the money in your account. And you just said, I'm going to destroy my credit. That's where we are.
What do? You get another brilliant idea.
But these buy now, pay later companies said, not on my watch. Afterpay, Klarna, PayPal, and Affirm said, we are not dealing with this and y'all's foolishness anymore. So after Klarna lost or was in debt for over $130 million from people just not paying their bills, they said, we about to start running y'all credit because y'all ain't going to keep playing with us. And honestly, I don't blame them because they should not run the risk of losing money or going bankrupt just because y'all are irresponsible with y'all's money. And what's so crazy is it's broken up into 4 installments, y'all. And y'all still trying to find a way to buck or scam the system. Klarna, Afterpay, and PayPal, do what you got to do. Because I refuse for these bad apples to spoil this bunch. I need my buy now, pay later.
Look at this. She was cooking there for a minute, and then she just went off the cliff and said, I just want my Klarna. I love this app. I love breaking things up into 4s and compounding fees and dealing with Klarna. I love it so much. I love splitting into 4s. But here's the thing, guys. Let me explain this. While I agree with the core message that Klarna should definitely do what it needs to do to protect its business. It should definitely, if people aren't paying you back, you need to run that to the credit score. Because that is the only way. That is the only way there could be some type of consequence.
Yes, definitely.
And then you can start the process of doing whatever you do after you report it to the credit agency. But I am not a supporter of using Klarna, period. Because here's my thing. If you have to split up a burger on DoorDash, could you really afford it?
No!
I'll wait. Explain it to me. I know. If you have to split up a $50 purchase for shoes, could you afford it?
No.
Let me give you another one. If you have to split up an 8-piece family meal from Popeye's Chicken, 4, split up to 4. You telling me you can afford that?
No.
I mean, that's just my viewpoint. Put it in the comment section. If you believe you have to divide these into 4 payments, you have to split it up into 4 payments. Do you believe the person can afford it? Because I'm here to tell you 100% no, you can't.
We're in a different era. Get over it.
I just want you guys to remember this. I literally said that when things start going down, the credit boxes and everything are going to start tightening up, guys. There's all types of rules coming down the pipe, coming down saying, we only do this, we only do that. Your credit score has to be this, because everybody knows the economy is about to get crunched. Everybody knows we're probably already in a recession.
It's bad, real bad.
You're starting to see more job layoffs. The job market is horrible. Everybody sees this. Prices in grocery stores are going up. All of these things are happening. Prices of cars up. Used cars up. Financing up. Everything is up. And my message is, why get into more debt when you know all of these things are going to happen. And my message is that, unfortunately, I know how this goes. The individuals that could have bought a house 4 to 5 years ago, those same individuals cannot buy a house today. God damn! But not because they don't want to buy a home. It's because they fell into the traps of getting into more debt. They had $50,000, $60,000 saved away, $30,000, $20,000 saved away. And they said, I want to go on a trip to Cancun. I'm going to live my best life and I'm going to make this money back. I saved it before and I will save it again. But I don't want to go down that track. I want to explain to you guys what's going to happen next with Klarna. Klarna is going to say, what we're going to do is what other credit card companies do. But we're going to have a spin on it. People that have been paying us back, people that we continue to see be users, we're going to increase their limit. So they're going to increase your limit, enticing you to buy more, and more.
Now that's a bright idea.
So you mean to tell me y'all limit with Klarna is $5,000? I even seen somebody said theirs is $10,000. Somebody said their account with Affirm is at $15,000. What? Y'all, I did not know they went over $1,000. I thought it was just like some shit you can do when you ain't got no money. I'm really new to Affirm, Klarna, Afterpay, like all of that. I didn't know they offered so many limits. I didn't even know we can buy so much stuff, y'all, like, because most of my limits was $500 or $600. Hell, my highest credit card with Discover is $2,000. I had a $3,000 credit card limit with Capital One, but that's another story. So y'all mean to tell me these pay in full installment plans are better than credit cards? Baby, when I say I gotta get off of TikTok, like I just got out of my little dick.
See, this is what I'm talking about, guys. Look, I'm the messenger. She said it, not me. She just got out of debt, and this is enticing her to come back. This is it. Oh, I just got out of my debt. You're telling me that Klarna allows you to get $15,000? Let me go run it up now, as if it was free money. Yes, sir! And then she says, which is mind-blowing. She says, are you telling me Klarna and Afterpay and all these are better than credit cards? Oh, didn't read the fine print. She thinks she's getting interest-free loans. I know what somebody's gonna say, Orlando, listen, what you don't know is how Klarna works. Klarna, it doesn't charge you a fee if you pay it off on time. Let me tell you a lesson. Credit card companies do the same thing. If you pay your credit card when you get the invoice by the due date, you don't get charged any interest. Huh? You know when you do get charged interest? Past that due date. Just like Klarna. But Klarna doesn't say we're charging you interest like a credit card company. They just say, on your $7 purchase, we're going to charge you $10. I'm not doing the math. But I can tell you what, that is an interest rate. This is the public perception for some people of these buy now, pay later companies. Affirm, a Klarna. This is the perception. Oh, they're not credit cards. They're not debt. Now you know the story that I was telling you about the person saying it's not debt. It's not credit card debt. This isn't debt. Well, what is it? Oh, let me guess. You think it's free money.
Dude, I think that just worked.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see if it's free money when your credit score drops for $1. Let's see if you still think it's free money. Anyway, guys, if you love content like this, please join the Patreon. I do exclusive content over there. You will love it. Also, too, we know that you won't get all of your information from this one video. I need you to watch this video right here. Yes, this one right here. It will give you information on the housing market, financial news, and get you into your first rental property. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.